Penguins are cute, they're clumsy, and they look like they're always dressed for a fancy dinner. But beneath that adorable waddle is a history of survival, adaptation, and some seriously tough challenges. Did you know that penguins once stood nearly 5 feet tall? Or that despite their resilience, some species could disappear within our lifetime? From their ancient origins to modern struggles with climate change and pollution, today we're diving deep literally into the incredible world of penguins. And trust me, you'll never see these birds the same way again. Believe it or not, penguins have been around for over 60 million years. That means they waddled into history not long after the dinosaurs vanished. But these weren't the pint-sized birds we know today. Ancient penguins were giants. Take Kumimanu by sea. This prehistoric penguin was almost 5 feet tall and weighed 200 pounds. Basically, it was a human-sized, flightless torpedo of doom. Over time, penguins evolved into smaller, more agile swimmers, specializing in life at sea. They developed dense bones for diving, powerful flippers instead of wings, and the ability to hold their breath for over 20 minutes. But here's where things get interesting. Unlike most birds, penguins weren't domesticated by humans. In fact, we've had a pretty rocky relationship with them from the start. For centuries, penguins had no natural fear of humans. They'd waddle right up to explorers like, "Hey, new friend," only to be hunted for meat, oil, and eggs. In the 1800s, whalers and sailors slaughtered thousands of penguins to extract oil from their fat. Even worse, the whaling industry wiped out massive populations of krill-eating whales, which threw penguin food chains into chaos. Fast forward to today, and while we don't hunt penguins anymore, we've introduced a whole new set of problems. Tourism can disturb breeding grounds. Overfishing starves them of food. Pollution. Penguins are literally eating plastic now. And let's not forget climate change, the biggest threat of them all. So, just how bad is it? Well, let's talk numbers. Emperor penguins, one of the most iconic species, could lose 99% of their population by 2100 if Antarctic ice continues melting at this rate. Some colonies of Adelie penguins have already shrunk by over 90% due to food shortages. Oil spills and plastic pollution are devastating penguin populations, with seabirds mistaking plastic for food, which, spoiler alert, doesn't end well. Imagine surviving for millions of years, outliving dinosaurs, adapting to an extreme world, only to be wiped out by human activity in just a few centuries. Kinda makes you think, doesn't it? Okay, so this all sounds pretty bleak. But here's the good news, we're not powerless. People all over the world are stepping up to protect penguins, and you can, too. So, what can we do? Support conservation efforts. Organizations like the World Wildlife Fund and Penguin Lifelines work to protect habitats and study penguin populations. Reduce plastic waste. Every year, thousands of penguins die from ingesting plastic. Make sustainable seafood choices. Overfishing is starving penguins of their natural prey. Fight climate change, reducing carbon footprints by conserving energy using public transport. Spread the word. The more people know about the struggles penguins face, the more action we can take together. Penguins have survived volcanic eruptions, asteroid impacts, and ice ages, but now their biggest challenge comes from us. The question is, will we be the generation that lets them disappear? Or will we step up and protect one of nature's greatest survivors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think we're doing enough to save penguins? And if you've got ideas for future videos, drop them below. I'd love to hear them. And of course, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of penguins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious and let's help protect our planet one step at a time.